I want to achieve financial freedom before I reach my 30s. If you're watching this video, that means you do too. My channel is not a get-rich-quick scheme, but a get-rich-stay-rich scheme. So, to get started, here's a few apps and tools I use to help me get on top of my spending-rich finances and to try balance out the spending. My number one app I use is my banking app. This is where most of my money goes, and each month I distribute from this to my Easy Equities account. Easy Equities is the app I use for investing. We will get back to this later in the video though. My next app is one I am yet to use, and I will do a quick setup tutorial about it. This app is my budget tracker. I will put the link in the description for those interested in downloading. The app is called Card Budget on App Store. I like it because it has a lot of free-to-use tools that gives me insight into my finances and help me plan spending for the month coming. It has a paid option if you're into that, but for now I think the free one will work for me. If you first open the app, you are met with the simple layout with 5 buttons on the bottom. These will help you navigate your way through the app. Here you can add categories, but the app comes with some default ones, which I will use and then just change what I need changed. If you selected the daily default category, this is what your homepage should look like now. These are different accounts that are split up between expenses and incomes. It's also split up in smaller subdivisions that makes it easy to see how much of your money is spent where, and this allows you to alter your budget accordingly. To use these, simply just tap on the tile and fill in the amounts and details asked, and boom, your transaction was logged. It's that fast and that simple. So now that we know how to log, let's move into the Accounts tab. This is what it looks like, and this is where you track your net worth. If you have an investment or assets or a car, for example, you log the amounts or the value of your items here. On this tab, we can record a transaction if you've missed it, or if you like to do everything at the end of the week like me, or the end of the month. You can also go to the Stats sub-tab at the bottom to see various stats and trends about your finances. Our next tab is the Budget tab. This is where the fun begins. I won't add a budget yet, as I want to wait for the month end to see what I spent where and then decide what I want to cut down on. This allows me to still have some comforts, but only the comforts I'm willing to spend on. There's also a sub-tab that shows you how much of your monthly budget is left. This is always good to check if you want to stay within your budget. The next tab is just the Settings tab. I like the app as it is, so I won't be changing any or much of those, especially if you don't know what they do. Okay, so let's get back to Easy Equities. You have your budget app and you know your budget. If you stick to your budget, there is supposed to be extra money left at the end of the month. If not, you're doing something wrong. That extra money is not for spending, unfortunately, as we want to be financially free. So, we take that money and we invest it in a low-risk managed fund, such as the Allan Gray Balanced Fund, or a bit higher risk, the FNB Top 40 Fund. These are for you to choose. I would recommend going with one of Easy Equities managed funds, as mine is doing quite good, and the more safer, more stable funds, such as actively managed funds. Most of your investment should go towards a lower risk investment, and then a small amount should be for higher risk. If you have more money to risk, you could go buy ETFs, as Easy Equities do those as well, even property and day trading and much more. But stick to my one rule and you'll be safe. Keep the majority of your eggs in a safe basket, but not all of your eggs in one basket. This means to diversify your investments and not put all your money in one place. If you do invest all your savings, I would make very sure to pick a low-risk option, as it wouldn't be smart to risk all of your savings. You could go with a fixed deposit from your bank, but my bank offers 8.5%, which is a lot, but I can get much more with investing, even if I do it safely, keeping in mind that there are risks involved with investing. Now, how to use the app. You create an account, verify the email address, and deposit some money you have left at the end of the month. Just be sure, when you're depositing money with ETF, that your reference is correct, as an incorrect reference could lead to money not being put into your account, and it is a hassle to fix, but it is doable. Then, we can go shopping for some investments, and there are loads to talk about. Investment types on Easy Equities: managed funds, ETFs and shares, property investments, and fixed income. For managed funds, these funds are run by professionals like Allan Gray or Coronation. They are usually lower risk, more stable, and great for beginners. Think of it as set and forget. You invest and then you forget about it. ETFs, exchange traded funds. These track the performance of an index, like the JSE Top 40. They are cheaper in fees than managed funds and usually less risky than individual shares. Great if you want to own a little piece of many companies at once. Next, we got shares, aka stocks. Buying a small piece of a company like Shoprite, Capitec, or Tesla, or Pick n Pay even. It can grow a lot, but it's also more risky because one company can go up or down. This is called volatility. Best to use only with money you're okay to risk. Property investments. They are medium risk and they often pay dividends. Instead of buying a house, you buy shares in property funds that own malls, office buildings, or warehouses, for example. Fixed income, similar to saving accounts or fixed deposits, very safe but lower returns. Most of my portfolio is in a balanced growth managed fund and some in a higher risk ETF. If you want to play it more safe, you could alternatively switch to a lower risk managed fund for the majority of your investments and then have about 5% of your portfolio in a higher risk investment. This ensures most of your money is safe and won't easily go down. I would also like to encourage you to work out how much you can invest each month with the budget app and set up a recurring payment that auto invests your money before you can even spend it. This also helps to stop monitoring my investments, as investing is a long-term thing. So looking at it on a daily basis won't do me or my money any good. As long as I know that each month I contribute my part and then any leftovers at the month, I can be rest assured that it's likely to grow. If it doesn't grow now or in the next 3 months, it will definitely grow in the future. Thanks for watching my video. I hope that you learned something today that you can use to better your finances. Peace out. See you on the next one. Bye.